Well, in my usual fashion, anything that is a flat surface or even a semi-flat surface becomes a shelf. So the poor steel wheel 60 has become a shelf, and we really need to liberate it because I could use this spot for something more productive. I just pulled it in here to be able to work on it when the sun was beating down, but that's a project for another day, cleaning. I will say that I got those arms, like we talked about in that other video, from Charlie, the PA grain farmer. So thank you, Charlie. And I also found a seat like I wanted, a Ride Master seat for a 60. It's totally disassembled because he shipped it in two boxes. But we will get this rebuilt and put on here. He included new rubbers with it, and he has some bushings. I don't know if that's enough of what I'll need, but I got another bushing kit from Corvez too. But that is the plan. But that is not what we're going to do today. So I guess hold on to your hats because it's going to be exciting. So here we go. Welcome back. If you haven't seen my videos before, I'm Ross the Oliver Man, and today I'm going to get ready for an upcoming tractor drive. Now, one would think when you have a whole building full of tractors that you'd be able to just grab one and go, but that is not the case. There is always something that seems to be not quite the way it should be. And in this case, I decided that I was going to take the 88 and 77. Dad's gonna go too. And the 88 now has decided that the starter wants to act up, and it doesn't start it all the time. So luckily, I maintain a large selection of extra stuff, and I got this starter, which I had rebuilt, which I think actually came off of this tractor, and then I put the one that's on it on there. So we are going to swap this back on now, and hopefully it is still good and this thing will be ready to go. I thought about taking 55 series tractors or whatever, but when the speed limit's like 9 miles an hour, you can't go faster than that. It's hard to rein yourself in on one that you know will go faster. At least these will go about that speed, and you can just put it down a few notches and ride like that all day. So I think the 77 is ready to go, but we'll have to double check it. But anyway, we're gonna get started on this, and hopefully this fixes our problem. Simple one-wire disassembly. Now, because I'm just so great at these videos, I will stick you where you can see it, and we will try to get this apart. I always hold the cable while I'm doing this so I don't end up snapping that post off inside and spinning it round and round. If you just grab it with the wrench and nothing else, it's pretty easy to not come loose and just make a mess of it. All right. I don't even remember where this particular starter came from. I got it off of a parts tractor or something. I don't know that I've ever even had it. Well, I bet I have had it rebuilt once because it looks like shiny on the band. I don't know. Doesn't matter, it's coming off. I will take it down and let them check it over to see. And you're also going to want to get the wrenches that have the fattest area so you can't get them in here and do anything. That's what you want. That's just exactly right. Well, there's one. Yeah, let's try this one. See, we're leaving the most difficult one for last so that it's extra hard to get. Okay, come on. Well, that one's not wanting to play nice. This one is a threaded hole. That's kind of nice. Sure, trap your wrench in there. That's what you want. Ooh, it's kind of stiff and not in a good way. There. All right. Ooh, I did not want to see that. I'm scared to look at what's... Oh, seriously? I hope that that ring gear isn't chewed up to the point of no return. Feels kind of bad in there. I bet at some point we're going to end up pulling this off and flipping that around. Well, this might be a mistake, but I think we're going to put the other one on and see what we get. This one's got a little bit different style Bendix in it. I just wonder how that's going to go. I bet it's going to go bad. And our band on this one's in the way. I'm going to have to move that. Isn't that nuts? That one little thing like this band would force you to have to go get more tools. I'm not playing that game. I'm going to try to do it with nothing. Oh, this would go so much quicker if I would just go get the right thing. But I'm determined. Okay, there, now we're getting somewhere. We'll put that on in a minute again. I've got so much stuff to do that I really didn't want to be swapping out a starter too. Put that one in there. Put this one back up in here. There we go. We'll probably have to get a screwdriver to get that stupid band on there the right way. But wouldn't be the first time that we spent all day running around getting tools. There, we're getting somewhere. Alright. This should make me happier, but seeing how bad that flywheel is, I'm almost positive that we're going to end up, this is not going to fix it, it's just going to destroy this starter too. And that really makes me sad. Thought about taking the Super 88, but it decided to have a flat tire. I guess ever since I got those hats from Iowa, I also got whatever kind of curse comes from Iowa that disintegrates all rubber products. So, I don't know. one more thing, and then we'll get to hear our failure. Boy, that doesn't, it just, it's just frustrating. Okay, let's see what happens. I don't look forward to this. Here we go. Oh, all right. Well, better than I thought it would be. It doesn't grind a lick. I think that I forgot to turn the gas on. I did. All right, let's try it now. There we go. Well, how about that? That's proof that even with stuff that is damaged, Olivers are tough, and they will run even with parts that are not in ideal conditions. So that's dandy. I think this thing will be ready to go. Charging the battery anyway. It's got oil pressure. Probably should have checked to see how much oil it had in it, but it had oil in it when I parked it, right? We'll let it run a second. Let's check and see if we have any water. We should, because this is also a brand new radiator. We got it, it's down in there. This is a two-finger affair on this tractor. Well, luckily, I think that starter took a majority of the damage. So, thank goodness. Let's see if we can get this one to start. Boy, they both need a bath. Bad. There we go. Everything intact in there. Ooh, that one is, I think I felt the tip get wet. Oh yeah, it's down in there. Just need to top them off. This one's charging and it's got good oil pressure. Let's try to start this one more time. Oh yeah, starts right up, doesn't grind a lick. Alright, I think we are ready to go, minus getting some fuel in both of them, and I think we'll be on our way. Well, this thing we might as well tie the tag on, because it's already got my name on it. Then when I take it down there, they'll know it's time to work on it. Hopefully it is good enough to rebuild. It's going to obviously need a new Bendix. And it was also a very, very slow starter. When you put it on right away, I noticed it was to start it. So it definitely is tired and needs some attention. Sadness though, I'm going to have to call Mr. Greg Davis and order some new decals or something, because these are not holding up. The outside trim has come off from the sun, I guess. It's curled. All the yellow is curled. So if you don't know that, Greg Davis just bought out Dumont Decals, who I always thought had the best quality Oliver decals in the business. So they're still kind of in the transitioning process, but look them up. I'll try to put a link to the website in this video. I think he's using the same website for now, and it's got the same, I think maybe the same phone number. Obviously the address is going to be different because he lives in a totally different state, but that's the place that I get all my decals and always have, was from Dumont. So I will definitely keep going with Greg, who also happens to be the editor of the HPOCA magazine. If you haven't already subscribed to that, do that too. And then you can get information and tips on all this stuff too that you see me using, and there's ads in there from all the businesses that sell parts. And occasionally I write in and complain about something or whatever. Not really, but I do write in. So subscribe to that if you haven't already. It's a pretty good deal for only like 35 bucks a year. Well, I think we'll call it a video here. As always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.